Hey everyone, this is Trina, the Gaming Angel, and I'm here with a video about changing pads. Now, one of my other videos, I had alluded to the fact that I have a little bit of a changing pad obsession, so I thought I'd show you the different changing pads I have and kind of what works and what hasn't worked and what I like and what I don't like and what I end up using most often. I think I have like 6 different types of changing pads. So, the first changing pad, which I happen to use a lot in the beginning, was a changing pad from my Petunia Pickle bottom bags. They have a Velcro snap, and then basically have a cloth side and kind of a vinyl side. I never really knew which side goes on the mat, on the floor thing that you're changing them on. I just kind of guessed, but yeah, they were pretty useful. It usually covers the full seat. Not very thick. It's pretty thin, actually, so it's not that it's very comfy or anything, but it is pretty slim, and it fits in the pockets of the bags, Petunia bags, so it was always a good option if you have their bags. And it comes with the bag, so it's not that you have to buy it extra. An extra pad I did buy because I wanted something a little cushier is the Aden and Anais changing pads, portable changing pad. This one still has a tag on it because I got a second one after the first one I got had these pulls in it right away. Like, I opened it up and all of a sudden there were pulls all over it. And then if you look at it, there you go. This is brand new, never even used or opened, and yet there's pulls all over it. So I do not recommend, I mean, I love their stuff, but I don't recommend their changing pad at all. First of all, the pulls all over. That is just, it's just holes all over and it hasn't even been used yet. And then secondly is the bulk of it. It's so bulky that it will never fit in your diaper bag if you are an overpacker or tend to pack anything else. I do like that it buttons, and these buttons are pretty nice, but it's very difficult. Actually, the other one I've been using, it's difficult to kind of get it to look as nice as this again. So it just kind of folds and it's all stuffed and then it's buttoned over. What I do have is I have the one that was originally all torn up in the back of the car, and so if we have to change her in the trunk, she has a little bit of a cushy thing. That's what's nice about this, is it is cushy and soft, but again, it's kind of expensive. In fact, the price isn't on this, but it's kind of expensive for something that, remember, I got 2 of them and they both had pulls. Granted, their customer service was great, but I wouldn't want another one because, it's obviously not very useful, not that useful. What I end up using is disposable changing pads, and even those kind of vary. This one is a princess print from Babies R Us. It's really too small. It's way too small. It can basically maybe just cover her bottom. It's way too small even for a newborn. And I had bought these thinking they were a replacement for another disposable mat that I'll show you in a second. But way too small. Not good enough. And it's got some weird waxy feel on it. But again, you want a disposable for when you're out to put on the changing pad area, and then put your changing pad on top of that, so you can keep your changing pad somewhat clean, because public disposable changing tables are so gross sometimes. I mean, I don't even want to imagine how gross they are. So these are really the disposable changing pads you need. They're from Munchkin, and I think there's 10 to a box, and they fold out and they're massive. They're really big. You can't even see it because it's so big. They're soft, and then you put the changing pad on top of it, and they're perfect. And these really do hold for any spills or anything like that. They don't leak. They're great. I absolutely love them. They fit in the quick really easily, or in a bag, or anywhere. And you should definitely use these. Love these. Don't like these. Okay? And they're probably roughly about the same price. The only thing is, like, at Target, I have found that these sell out really fast, so they're not always there. So it's hard. Like, when you see a box, you're like, oh, I gotta get the box, because there's only 10 to a box. And so if you see any, you're gonna want to get them right away. So my favorite changing pad is the the one I talked about last time. This is the JuJuBe changing pad. This is in the Tokidoki print. It's got this, yeah, you can see it there. The little backside, and you can use this material. It's totally machine washable. And then, of course, it's got the design on the front. And it's also got memory foam in it, so it's very cushy. It fits her really well. So what I do is I put this on and then put this on top of it. And we've got a great changing pad. And I just wanted to show you a couple of other designs I have in that changing pad. Got the sea ammo this way, so you can see all the different little designs and little mermaids and stuff. And then this is the harder to find one, Toki Perky, and they fold out to be a full-size changing pad, and they're very nice. Changing pads also are used for custom items in the JuJuBe world, so they take these apart, seamstress do, and they make other things with the changing pads, but so far these are my favorite changing pads because of the memory foam, and that allows her head at least to be cushioned anywhere we're at. So let me know what your favorite changing pads are. I don't know if it's normal for somebody to go through this many changing pads, but I have, and so I thought I'd share with you what I like and don't like. See you later. Bye.